You might be wondering, why are we making rice cooker apple cake? Well, let's start at the beginning.
I lost my trusty AirPods, and in a twist of fate, Amazon had a Black Friday sale for the brand new ones, so I just got some fresh apple. Anyway, I've been using these like really crusty old earphones at work, and it's been rough. So in celebration, let's celebrate by making apple cake.
There's just something about apples in Japan that tastes so much better than any other place. The shape, the texture, and the sweetness are on a whole other level. The apples I'm using today were given to us from my mother-in-law, who sent them over as a full box from Kyushu. The cake starts with the compote, and this is a microwave version, so it's pretty easy in theory. All I need to do is mix the apples with lemon juice and sugar and then microwave on high. Now for the main character of the story, my rice cooker. After buttering it up, just like I do when I want something from my husband, we set it aside and make the caramel sauce. Since caramel is essentially water and sugar, I thought this was going to be fairly easy. Unfortunately, I tried multiple times and this was a total fail.
I got mad and skipped the caramel step because I just couldn't get it to caramelize.
Finally, I'm ready to make the batter, which is indeed the easiest part. All I need is sugar, milk, and egg with hot cake mix. Add it straight on top of the apples and we're ready to go. I like to get the dishes out of the way too. Not gonna lie, cooking videos create a lot of cleanup. I cooked it a few minutes longer because the batter felt a little bit gooey. Honestly, I'm not even totally sure if it's even done or not. The top is completely burnt and this was a complete fail. I was pretty disappointed because actually the recipe made it sound so easy. So the moral of the story is there are no shortcuts in life and rice cookers can't bake worth. I decided to just eat around the burnt bits and see if the rest tasted okay. Overall, it looks okay when sliced up, so... And the verdict is a 4 out of 10. It tastes too much like a giant pancake that I think it would have actually turned out better if I fried it on the pan. I would also probably enjoy this more with maple syrup. Thanks for watching, and learn from my mistakes. Don't make your cake in a rice cooker. See you guys in the next one.